programming. This is a national emergency.
Welcome to the battleground.
Hey, welcome to Battlegrounds. Make some noise. Yeah, I like that energy. Battler to my right, introduce yourself.
Yo, it's Vertigo. Check it out.
Battler to my left, introduce yourself.
Yo, it's JAHDAL, the White Death.
Dirty! Deadly!
That's what's really good. I guess the coin toss was jumped and my man over here won it and he's gonna go. Let's go.
Alright, it's Jad the Impaler. Make you grab your inhalers. This man is a failure. Get tacked with a nailer in the back of a trailer. Entrails hanging out like some slacks at the tailors. All I do is practice psychopathic behavior. I'm so disgusting the diseases are fragrant. It's extremely apparent. I throw up sicker than seeing a fetus eaten from maggots. You're being embarrassed. To me, it's transparent. Completely see through my assailant like this is screening surveillance. Bully! Yo, this guy's lost. His kid's eating Tide Pods. Been trying to design shots disguised to defy odds, but I decide not. This is my spot across both lines of the sidewalk. So on my watch, you get kibosh until the tick on the time stops. I could rage so hard it makes my eyes cross so far one flies off. I turn to a cyclops, looking madder than Ty Cross, writing in capitalized lock, typed like his mind's lost, yelling my God till every person on his profile's blocked and he signs off. Yo, the way I portray gore is my forte. I'm Martin Scorsese. You're Leo DiCaprio, departed in an elevator doorway, but being decapitated with the sword blade while I'm making my porn face. Yo, I'm Maximus Payne, going Cassius Clay until your casket's in clay and a name is engraved in the place where you're laid. You don't want to take a loss and get lost with no trace, nobody to outline and chalk and erase. So your family waits, holding their thoughts in their face, hoping to God when they pray. If you really want to take on the boss of this place, you'll get boxed in the case with no thoughts of escape until death walks you away and you cross through his gates. Time.
Fire department! Round one, it's all Vertigo. Let's go.
Yo. Good afternoon, Mr. JAHDAL. Mr. definitely abuses alcohol, and that's not all. Look how shaky this guy gets. Quick, somebody get this guy some Adderall and a bouncy ball. Dude's looking more rough than a rag doll. If you took all of its arms and its legs off, man, you look bummed, or you look banged up. Look like you just came back from an alley where you spanked and sucked some old dude's baggy nuts and chains and cuffs just for a fucking gram of angel dust. His only excuse is it's not my fault musicians don't get paid enough. Yo, he says he's self-employed. Yeah, I heard that shit before. What are you, a businessman, an entrepreneur doing $50 rap gigs while he's mopping up floors? Dude probably still lives with his mom, of course. It's okay though, because he pays rent. Okay, he doesn't pay rent, but he does lots of chores. Yo,
that was fire.
I haven't wrote a bar in 3 years, so my last battle, I was just getting the rust off. You can't even say you won your last battle, admit it. C-Jizzle just lost. See, yeah, he did. Yo, you both said like 6 lines each. He called himself a walking cum stain, so I think you got that for free. My opponent. Yo, I think you got that for free. My opponent came with 3 solid rounds, and I still put him to the bottom of the league. So this is the part where you start to think whether everything you wrote on that scrap paper was worth it at all, because we all know the next undercard event is starting with Brad Laser versus JAHDAL. Hey. Time.
Bang, bang.
Yo, that was a fire round, man. Round 2. Let's keep that same energy.
It's on JAHDAL, round 2.
Let me display the plot. He dies and I blame the cops. He rhymes like he's been blazing rocks, trying to last and not take a loss while getting sweep faster than a tablecloth. I'm remaining hot. At every angle I bank these shots. Your ankles cross, you stay in shock. I'm the sickest rapper you ever came across. If you want the win, exchanging talk, we'll get consulted in some training shops. Maybe you could try trading stock. Ask Harsh, I heard he makes a lot. But if you want to face the boss, you have better odds paying off with one line when you're playing slots. Plus, I heard you like to hate a lot. I would too if my dick was like a tater tot. Motherfucker looking like you took an ice bath. Watch everyone in sight laugh at the light fact that your life's whack and I don't think you even write rap. If you had a microphone, I'd give it to you and take it right back. Or rip some chords out the box with a tight grasp. What I mean is rip your vocal cords out of your voice box. You don't need to get your mic jacked. Yo, this is just the tip of the iceberg on the surface shown. Have you ever heard him flow? Vertigo isn't versatile. There's no height to his vertical. He has to jump and aim up to use the urinal. This cat is burnable. I'm cashing bowls until I'm permastone. You're getting rolled and passed around. I'm not making it personal. I could let your death be fast and become someone who is merciful, but in this operation, my precision is surgical. And this patient is terminal, so now it feels like cancer appearing inside his ass and his cervical. It's irreversible with the evidence empirical. My son, it looks like you need a reverend and a miracle. But there's no exception. I expect to extinct your skeletal extension into spiritual. I'll say this at your funeral and put it in the personals. This lesson can be learnable. Try to come to terms and let this person go. I'm sorry, Mrs. G. Your little boy will never be returning home.
Hold it down.
The mark today is your departure date. I'm a marksman, mind made from a heartless race. I'll scar your brain with a blade like a car fillet by stomping you in the face wearing sharpened skates. I'm a pocket ace, epitome of ability. These lyrics shake you physically like seismic instability. Got you looking like I robbed your face of its permissions and virginity.
Dirty! That man is a family.
Nice. That's so serious. That's so like,
come on, think of his family.
Round 2 is on him.
Yeah. You guys probably didn't know this, but you're all standing in front of a, you guys are standing in front of a real elitist. I'm not even kidding, yo. For real, I mean this. Guy right here is a fucking lyrical genius. Or at least he is when you compare him to C. Jizzle's appearance. But I'm here to run interference. Cause an act of disappearance. Cause after this battle, you'll be back to rapping in cafeterias. Flexing after that C. Jizzle battle, I can't tell if you were actually serious. Yo, and it's sad because you're not even lacking experience. You're just fucking bad, period. Yo, you're just fucking bad, period. Fucking scared. You look like you belong on a beach somewhere. Looks like you walking around with sand constantly stuck in your hair, plus your gender's still a little bit up in the air. Like, dirty! Like, I don't really understand why you ever let your hair grow. Tell us. I mean, with that rare glow and the flared nose and the right airflow, you're making scarecrows jealous. And yo, if anyone out there is into transgender chicks, well, there you go, fellas. No, but for real though, this guy's Facebook is full of so many selfie pics. We need to start a GoFundMe page and get this guy a selfie stick. I mean, come on, JAHDAL. If it wasn't for those 10 chin hairs, I think you'd actually make one hell of a chick.
Fight back!
Good shit. Yeah, so round 3 is about to go down, man. Let's go.
Alright. I challenge you to a duel at the speed of the draw, but it's all off balance with the rules. It's exceedingly odd, like I don't even need to speak to receive an applause. I got the judges in here acting like I'm greasing their palms. We best get you believing in the meaning of God, because I got you in my sights, but you can't see through the smog. Got you in my sights, you can't see the smog. I'm about to pull my trigger, all you see in this fog. It's the fact that I can kill you that's been keeping me calm. Your old lady sees it coming before grieving your loss, so now she's leading me on. I'll leak a screen of the shot. She wants my D in her box to dip my beef in her sauce because she told me that your dick was like 2 peas in a pod. Praise be to God I got this rap shit, because things are getting drastic. I don't even have friends, they just pretend for the day I blow my gasket. But it looks like everybody's gonna get it, just like death in your taxes. So you get a casket, and you get a casket, and you get a casket. Everybody's getting caskets. It's going down like an axe kick. Maybe if you practice, you wouldn't need to shoot another hole through everybody's asses. And that's the main difference, is you can't go this distance. You need assistance. You don't have the commitment to reach this level of fitness. You're inconsistent. It's what's making you dismissive. I deny you win this. Instead, I light some candles and some incense, because tonight all you're here for is to get fucked like a mistress. Everything I put in text is like venom that you inject. There's no resistance. I can end your existence in an instant, but in this instant, it's not my intent. All my interest I invest to rip the wings off this insect. The pain I inflict is intense. It's in your intestines, inside out, in flesh. Time.
Hey, that's really good. Bottom of the 3rd. It's going on to my man right now. Let's get it down. Let's go.
Yeah, okay.
Pop it.
Yeah. Okay, JAHDAL. See, your flow is actually not bad, but you're lacking content, and your gun bars are whack. Because even in this guy's hypothetical tough guy act, he's still too scared to carry a gat. So he uses a bat. But yo, if you ever pull a bat on me, I'll be grabbing your sleeves, tying it around your carotid until your fucking corneas bleed. And after you fall to your knees, I'll beat you into submission like I was Tito Ortiz.
Oh. Come on, that was fire.
Come on, you got your sleep. Yeah. See, I just tried to borrow your scheme. Did that sound about right? Act tough, use some buzzwords and famous names just to get the crowd hyped. See, your shit's also generic. I mean, if you use my name a couple of times, recycle some lines, they'll never figure it out, right? See, they'll never figure it out, right? Yeah, they'll never figure it out, right? I mean, See, you're not fooling anybody, JAHDAL. Your boys with half of the league, and they're all like, yep, that's pretty much him in a nutshell. And you know, I did choke pretty bad in my last battle versus Brad in the 3rd round. But unlike you, I actually finished it and turned it around. Your battle was so fucking bad, Bangham almost didn't even put it out. It's okay though, you'll have another chance to win, relax. I think you and Brad will make a great battle, plus there's always that C Jizzle rematch. Man.
Yeah.